Hello, and welcome to the Gate 3 Design Documents Module training session, Design Documents Module Introduction and Overview. This is the first video in a short series of 6 training videos about the Design Documents module. You have the option of watching all the videos sequentially or individually, one at a time, for task-specific instructions. Each of the training videos are between 5 to 10 minutes in length. The entire course will take you 37 minutes to complete. We strongly recommend that you watch the Design Documents training videos first, then refer to the Design Documents module user guides for in-depth information and more detailed step-by-step instructions. Once you have watched the Design Documents module videos and read the user guides, we also encourage you to log into the Gate 3 Training Sandbox environment and further develop your new skills by completing the training exercises found in the Design Documents module training workbook. In this video, I will show you how to access the Design Documents module within the Gate 3 system and how to navigate through the module, as well as highlight some of the options, features, and views available within the Design Document module. The Design Documents module is used to create design documents manually, one at a time, or automatically upload multiple design documents through the import function, create design document lists, supersede design documents and documents lists, and initiate and execute design documents review. Use the Design Documents training videos to develop the skills to leverage the full functionality of the Gate 3 Design Documents module. In this lesson, you will develop the skills to fully benefit from the Design Documents module training videos. Let's navigate to the Design Documents module. Ensure a project has been selected, then click on the Start menu tab from the Gate 3 home screen. Select the Document Management option from the drop-down list. Then select the Design Documents module. The Gate 3 Design Document home screen appears and the Design Documents tab will open across the top of the screen. This denotes that the Design Documents module option and features are available. The secondary menu bar consists of the Dashboard menu button, the New drop-down menu button, the View drop-down menu button, and the Previous Screen menu button. The New drop-down menu button and the View drop-down menu button will be discussed in this video. The New drop-down menu button is controlled by a person's system access level. Depending on your system access, you may or may not have permission to access an option from the drop-down list. Use the New drop-down menu button to create a new design document manually, one at a time. You can also create a new design documents list, which are typically created to append to contract requisitions in the Contract Management module, or as a list of drawings, addenda, and specifications supporting a potential, contemplated, or approved change. Finally, use the Import feature to upload multiple design documents using a CSV file. Now, we will look at the features associated with the View drop-down menu button. Use the View drop-down menu button to access the Design Documents views. There are 5 available views: the Design Documents view, the Documents List view, the Design Document Set view, the Draft Documents view, and the Documents Under Review view. These views are controlled by a person's system access level, and depending on your system access, you may or may not have permission to access a view. Let's continue by navigating through the different views. The Design Documents view contains all the current design documents associated to the project. They are displayed in a list based on descending chronological order according to document number, with information laid out and organized across several columns. Use the lower navigation bar to scroll to the far right of the screen to the Actions column. Under the Actions column, you are provided the options of clicking on the Open link to open the current design document, or clicking on the Show Superseded Documents link to display superseded versions of the design document in the lower section of the screen, if applicable. The view also consists of the Create List button and the Initiate Review button. For further information about the functionality of these actions, refer to the Create Design Documents List training video and the 4.0 Manage Design Documents List user guide, as well as the Initiate Design Documents Review video and the 5.0 Design Documents Review user guide. Now let's look at the Documents List view. This view contains all the current and draft design documents lists associated to the project. They are displayed in a list based on descending chronological order according to list number, with information laid out and organized across 3 columns. Under the Actions column, you are provided the options of clicking on the Show Design Documents link to display design documents associated to the list in the lower section of the screen, clicking the Open link to open the Documents list, and clicking the Show Superseded List link to display superseded versions of the Documents list in the lower section of the screen. For Draft Documents list, under the Actions column, you can click on the trash bin icon to delete the document list from the system. Now, let's look at the Design Documents Set view. This view displays the different design documents set in the left-hand navigation panel. Click on the applicable set to display the corresponding design documents in the right side of the screen. Use the lower navigation bar to scroll to the far right of the screen to the Actions column. Under the Actions column, you are provided the options of clicking on the Show Superseded Documents link to display superseded versions of the design document in the lower section of the screen, and click on the Open link to open the design document. Now let's look at the Draft Documents view. This view displays all draft design documents associated to the project. They are displayed in a list in descending chronological order according to document number. The design documents information is laid out and organized across several columns. Under the Actions column, you are provided the options of clicking on the Open link to open the draft design document. You can also click on the Attach Files link to attach supplementary files to the draft design document, or you can click on the trash bin icon to delete the draft design document from the system. Within this view, there is a Specify Document Details button at the top of the screen. For further information about the functionality of this action, refer to the Import Design Documents training video. Now let's look at the final view, Documents Under Review. This view displays all current design documents that have a review initiated and are currently in the review process. Design document information is laid out and organized across several columns. Use the lower navigation bar to scroll to the far right of the screen to the Actions column. Under the Actions column, you are provided the options of clicking on the Open link to open the design document that is currently under review, or you can click on the Initiate Review link to initiate an additional review for a design document, or you can click on the Cancel Review link to cancel the review process for the design document. This concludes the lesson. This lesson provided an introduction and overview of the Gate 3 Design Documents module and the available options and features. You developed the skills to access the Design Documents module and navigate through the Design Documents module. Continue on to the next lesson or select a lesson to develop the skills to benefit from one of the features that was just introduced, so you become more productive using the Design Documents module and Gate 3's intuitive design and useful features. For more information and step-by-step instructions, refer to the Design Documents module user guides.